Our third and final selection in today's episode sees 19th place Leicester City playing host to 5th place Newcastle. Leicester City were absolutely outclassed in their last game against Manchester City. The Foxes found themselves 2-0 behind after 30 minutes, and 2-0 would be the final score as well. Taking a look at the stats, we can see how big the distance was between the two sides. Man City generated 32 times the amount of XG as their visitors, without really breaking a sweat. In terms of form, that result did mean that Leicester City have now lost each of the last 7 Premier League games, and they do seem destined for the Championship. They host a Newcastle side who bested Brentford in their last Premier League game. Isaac opened the scoring just on the stroke of half-time, with Mbuemo levelling the scores from the penalty spot around the hour mark. However, this parity would not last for very long. Sandro Tonali found the winning goal 8 minutes later to hand Newcastle a 2-1 victory. In terms of form, that does mean that Newcastle have won 3 of their last 4 Premier League games, as they look set to secure the 5th spot in the Premiership this season. When we take a look at the head-to-head record, Newcastle United hammered Leicester in their last matchup, winning 4-0. All 4 goals were scored in a 30-minute period around half-time, and taking a look at the numbers, we can see that the match was as one-sided as the scoreline does indicate. Newcastle won out on every major win predictor statistic and generated a massive 23 times higher XG than their visitors. Longer term, that result for Newcastle made it 5 competitive matches in a row without losing to the Foxes. My prediction for today's game is that with the Carabao Cup last month, the Magpies will be high on confidence and ready to pick up another 3 points as they look to press Manchester City for a top 4 spot. Leicester City, on the other hand, are all but relegated, and I can't really see them causing Newcastle any significant concerns here. So with all that in mind, I'm going to back Newcastle to win for a full stake here in bet number 3.